Yeah, cash money, heroes, private jets, polish.
Hey YouTube, it's me Chris, and this is my 4th attempt at a YouTube vlog. Okay, so things that have been happening lately would be nothing really. And I have some things to talk about that I've written down, but not much. First thing, it was the darnest thing. The magpies striked again and stole all of my clothes. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was the magpies. I mean, unless anyone else comes forward, then I'm just gonna have to leave the house wrapped in a towel. Anyway, on to more important things. I have written down some things to talk about. Like, first of all, a new book came out in the series that I'm reading. It's pretty awesome. It's the second last one, and I've read that much of it. To everyone that hasn't read Skullduggery Pleasant, I'd recommend reading it, just because I'm interested in the whole magic and supernatural genre thing. It's sort of like Harry Potter, but a bit better and funnier and more action and stuff. I managed to get Rachel to read the first book, but before I could get her to read any others, I've misplaced the second or third book. You know, maybe the magpies stole that as well. So when the next book comes out, it'll be the last one in the series, and I really can't wait to see how it's going to end. So aside from the new book, there is something else to talk about. I felt like talking about a show that I really liked, but I think might have gotten a bit bad. Naruto. The animation used to be so much better than it is now, and my brother used to like it about as much as I did, but now he hates it, and I can kind of see why, because it has gotten a bit bad. Like, the animation was really good, until it got up to the part where, I think it was after Deidara and Sasori got brought back with the Edo Tensei, then the graphics started to get really bad. Like, Itachi and Nagato, who are also revived and are definitely much more important characters than Deidara and Sasori, their fight was crappy, and it was a bit disappointing. And one of the most things I'm annoyed with Naruto is when Madara Uchiha, my #1 favorite character, came out, and he got the best animation since the animation started getting bad. But then it was the very next episode where the animation got so much worse. It was like they have the money to make every episode as equally animated, and then they must have lost it somehow, or they spent it all on Madara's first episode. And then the second episode, the animation just got really terrible. I was looking forward to that fight, and the Mizukage, she wasn't shooting lava, she was shooting that acid stuff, because they couldn't even make that animated. It was just very disappointing. And so hopefully they'll get better with that. Like, they released an episode, the Japanese, and it was pretty good. It's difficult to compare to what the animation used to be like, though. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of people have stopped watching Naruto for that reason. I'm not going to blame Masashi Kishimoto, because I've been reading the manga as well, and his manga work has always been really good in my opinion. But it's probably the animators, because the companies that insert fillers when they want to and drag stuff out unnecessarily, because he does owe a lot to those people as well. Like, I heard that his animators were the ones that thought of Sasuke as an idea, and he's a pivotal character now, because they wanted to make a rival for Naruto. So maybe things like that is how they get their influence. But I'm hoping that Naruto will get better, because the fight between Naruto and Obito, who they don't know as Obito yet, is the beginning of the final fight, and I thought that would definitely have really good animation, but it was terrible. The animation wasn't good at all, which was a bit disappointing. So I'm hoping that they're going to get their animation as good as it was last episode, because the newest episode was okay, I think. And hopefully they'll be able to bring back people, because my brother said that he absolutely hated Naruto, even though he used to really like it. Like, with the early Akatsuki, and that was all done very well. But you know, maybe it'll start to win people back, hopefully, because it's still my number one favorite anime of that genre. Okay, so something else I'm going to talk about would be tribal wars that I mentioned before. It was kind of inevitable, but yes, I did get attacked. My poor village. It was by this really strong tribe too. So we're trying to work out non-aggression pacts and stuff like that. I have 2 villages, like one in another world, but Avalon was my first village, and so I really don't want to lose it yet. I at least want to noble one village. I want to be able to own someone else's village, because I've never done that before. So anyway, hopefully that'll work out. Okay, so something to end with. I noticed that on my second video, Rachel has left a bunch of questions for me to answer that I didn't notice until now. So I'm going to go look at them now and answer them as best as I can. But you know, if some of them are ridiculous, I'm probably just going to skip over them. Okay, let's see. How many times did you get pooed on? I think she's talking about the rainbow lorikeets. I think it was 2 or 3 times. Really hate those birds. Did you kill any magpies using gravel? Unfortunately not yet. Why is your computer making loud noises? Because it's a piece of shit. What is the quickest way to get from Ocean Beach Road to Webb Street in Booker Bay? I don't know. I didn't know Ocean Beach went to Booker Bay. What is the most sturdy type of helmet that protects you against magpies? I've actually had the same helmet since I was like 6. I don't know how it still fits me, but it's foam. If I were to fall off of it while riding my bike, it would just break easily. So the only real reason to wear it is for legal reasons. Why don't you have any money? Because I haven't been getting much shifts at work, and I haven't been getting many callbacks either with places that I've been handing my resume out to. But I still have been saving. I have about $85 now. If you broke your phone and computer, does that make you bad with technology? Okay, my good phone got damaged because I jumped in the pool with it. Looking back, that was pretty stupid. It was an accident though, and this computer... Okay, maybe I am just bad with technology. What is the best type of smartphone? I've never owned a smartphone, so I wouldn't know. Do you want fries with that? Sure. Is someone having sex in the background at 5:25? Well, I hope not. Was Ellery born on the same day? Is that why you get along so well? No, Ellery was born in January. What made you into the skeptical person you are now? A traumatic event. It says traumatic event. I don't know. I guess that's just part of the growing up process. Why didn't you tell them about pen leg? Yes, ever since I got stabbed in the leg by a pencil when I pushed into my own leg, that's how I got the nickname pen leg. And it's in a few things like passwords and my email account. Which is the most firm type of hockey stick? Probably the kind that hit me in the eye. Okay, so that's all the questions for this time. See ya next week.